You know, they say a great actor can play himself in so many roles and bring something different all the time. This guy was a mainstay of 1970s and 80s and 90s TV and cinema. I think it was one of the most underrated actors of all time because he literally just played himself. And for people of a certain age, especially people over the age of 50 across Canada, this guy is a household name, but for you youngsters, I don't think as much. Dabney Coleman has passed away at the age of 92. Now, the American actor was best known for Young Doctors of Love, 9 to 5 on Golden Pond, Tootsie, War Games, Cloak and Dagger, The Muppets Take Manhattan, The Beverly Hillbillies, You Got Mail, Inspector Gadget, Recess School's Out, Moonlight Mile, and Rules Don't Apply. Now, his prestigious series was Buffalo Bill in 1984, where basically you might as well call it the Dabney Coleman Show, and Slap Maxwell in 88, as well as Burton Fallon on The Guardian. He was also the voice of Principal Peter Prickly on Recess, and Lewis the Commodore Castner on Boardwalk Empire. He won one Primetime Emmy Award from 6 nominations and one Golden Globe Award from 3 nominations. Now, a character actor with roles in well over 60 films and TV programs to his credit, he trained with Stanford Meisner at the Neighborhood Playhouse School of the Theater in New York City from 1958 to 1960. Now, debuting on Broadway in a short-lived A Call on Kuprin in 61, in a 64 episode of Kraft Suspense Theater titled The Threatening Eye, Coleman played private investigator William Gunther. 2 years later, he played Dr. Leon Besmer with Bonnie Scotty's wife Judy, neighbors and friends of the protagonist in season 1 of That Girl, episode 3, Never Change a Diaper on Opening Night. Noted for his mustache, which he grew in 73, he appeared in a sitcom wearing horn-rimmed glasses and with no facial hair. Other early roles in his career included U.S. Olympic skiing team coach and downhill racer, very underrated performance, a high-ranking fire chief in Towering Inferno, and a wealthy Westerner in Bite the Bullet. He also portrayed an FBI agent in Attack on Terror, the FBI versus the Ku Klux Klan, 75, one of the most underrated, again, alternative TV movies of the decade. Now, he played the lead antagonist part of Frank Hart Jr., a sexist boss on whom 3 female office employees got their revenge in the 80 film 9 to 5. Should have been a supporting actor nomination for an Oscar, but it didn't. And it was this film that established Coleman the character type with which he was most identified and frequently played afterwards, a comic relief villain. Coleman followed 9 to 5 with the role of the arrogant sexist soap opera director in Tootsie. He broke from this type somewhat in other film roles. He appeared in a feature film on Golden Pond in 81, played the sympathetic fiancé of Jane Fonda's character, Chelsea. He also played a military computer scientist in War Games. In 84, he played a dual role as a loving but busy father, as well as his son's imaginary hero in Cloak and Dagger. He also played an aging cop who thinks he is terminally ill in the 1990 comedy Short Time. Has to be seen to be believed. Now, over the years, Coleman shifted between roles in serious drama and comedies, the latter of which cast him as a variation of his 9 to 5 character. He received his first Emmy nomination for his lead role as a skilled but self-centered TV host in the critically acclaimed though short-lived TV series Buffalo Bill in 87. He also received an Emmy Award for his role in the television film Sworn to Silence. Now, Coleman was big with the kids as he played a con artist, Broadway producer in The Muppets Take Manhattan, a lisping Hugh Hefner-ish magazine mogul in the comedy Dragnet, Bob Cat Goldwaite's boss in the 88 talking horse comedy Hot to Trot, and befuddled banker Milburn Drysdale in the Beverly Hillbillies, the last of which reunited him with his 9 to 5 co-stars Lily Tomlin and Dolly Parton. Now, continuing a streak of comic foils, Coleman played Charles Groven's sleazy boss, Gerald Ellis, in Clifford, co-starring Martin Short. Now, from 1997 to 2001, he provided the voice of Principal Prickly on Recess. He also played a philandering father in You Got Mail, as well as a less impressionable police office commissioner in Inspector Gadget, which reunited him with Matthew Broderick from War Games. Now, from 97 to 2001, in 2005, he appeared as a casino owner in Domino. He also received acclaim as Burton Fallon in the TV series The Guardian, and for 2 seasons from 10 to 11, he was a regular on Boardwalk Empire. His most recent roles were a small part in Warren Beatty's Howard Hughes comedy Rules Don't Apply, and a guest role as Kevin Costner's dying father in Yellowstone. On November 6, 2014, he received a belated star on the Hollywood Hall of Fame, more than deserved. So Dabney Coleman, uh, you look at 9 to 5 and Tootsie and Young Doctors in Love. Holy freak, he used to eat up scenery. Anytime he came on as the asshole, I used to call him the asshole. Everybody saying that's that Dabney Coleman guy. Like he said, you knew he was in that movie. It was almost like a wrestler playing a heel and loses the big match at the pay per view. Dabney Coleman was as kayfabe as you can get, and from what I heard, he was quite personable in real life. So he's basically playing himself with the negative version. Now, born in Austin, on January 3rd, 32, he attended Virginia Military Institute and the University of Texas at Austin. He was drafted in the Army in 53 and served in Europe. Married and divorced twice. He was betrothed to Anne Courtney Harrell from 57 to 59 and Jean Hale from 61 to 84. He had 4 children, daughter Kelly, son Randy, and daughter Quincy with Jean Hale, and daughter Megan. In 98, Coleman worked with fellow actor Bronson Pinchot at the Biltmore Estate in Asheville, North Carolina, to help protect local forests and help lead a campaign to educate others on how to care for and protect forests worldwide. Now, an avid tennis player, winning celebrity and charity tournaments, he played mainly at the Riviera Country Club as well as in local tournaments. His favorite sports team was the St. Louis Browns, who are now the Orioles. He died in Santa Monica at the age of 92. So first role, The Slender Tread. In film, Downhill Racer, of course. Cinderella Liberty was quite good. The Dove, Towering Inferno, The Other Side of the Mountain. Viva Knievel, Go Tell the Spartans, North Dallas 40. Nothing Personal, How to Beat the Highest Cost of Living, 9 to 5. Golden Pond. Modern Problems, Young Doctors in Love as Dr. Praying. Tootsie, War Games, Muppets Take Manhattan, Cloak and Dagger. The Man with One Red Shoe with Tom Hanks. Dragnet, Hot to Trot, Where the Heart Is, Short Time. Amos and Andrew, The Beverly Hillbillies. Clifford, You Got Mail, Inspector Gadget. Stuart Little, Moonlight Mile, and Rules Don't Apply. Television, early appearances, Alfred Hitchcock Hour, Naked City, The Outer Limits, The Fugitive, I Dream of Jeannie, Donna Reed, The Invaders, Flying Nun, Bonanza, Mod Squad, FBI, Brotherhood of the Bell, Room 222, Columbo, the 18 Years Apart, FBI, Kojak, Barnaby Jones, The Attack of Terror Ku Klux Klan movie, Mary Tyler Moore Show, Mary Hart and Mary Harmon, Quincy, Fernwood Tonight, The Love Boat, Barnaby Jones, Different Strokes, Buffalo Bill, Slap Maxwell, Baby M, of course, The Magic School Bus, Recess, Jumanji, and of course The Guardian, Heartland, and for 6 episodes actually, Boardwalk Empire, and at last 40 People. Nominations, Primetime Emmy Awards in 83 and 84 for Buffalo Bill, 3 nominations. He won for Sworn to Silence. Best Actor in a Television Series Musical Comedy, that's for the Globe. Sworn to Silence, he got a Gold Globe nomination, double that year. Primetime Emmy Awards, Slap Maxwell nominated. Supporting Actor in Miniseries of Movie in 81, nominated for Baby M. Nominated for Columbo for a guest appearance, and of course won for Screen Actors Guild, Boardwalk Empire, and 11 or 12 for Best Cast. So Dabney Coleman, my God, I haven't never had a chance to interview him, but I tell you something, I'm really appreciative of his great talent. You will be missed, brother, and we still have the great movies to see where you played that jerk. You played a jerk better than anybody else. Thanks for listening. Give us a like, comment, subscribe, or share. Bye.